Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 5 of our 7 Days to Die casual playthrough. It's your boy Midget. I know I'm not where I left off, alright? I'm going to explain it right now. I tried to record this episode about 5 minutes ago, had about 20 minutes of recording done. The whole game just decided, nah, my computer did not want to record it. My thing was having none of it. Just gave it all up. I had to shut the whole thing down, restart it, nothing worked right. That's an elevator shaft. It does not have an elevator in it. Goody. So, right now we're here. I came into the hospital in the town here. I'll open up on the map and show you. Came from base, looted some of the camp, got some meh stuff, stored it all in a car. Now we're here in this hospital, trying to go through and get what we can out of here, because we need some resources. And gosh darn it, your boy's going to make sure he's got those resources lined up for when he needs it. Now, we're going to loot the entirety of the ground floor here. Thanks for lagging. Alright, that door is locked, and here's a room we can loot, but since I don't have the most reliable tools to go through a big door, not exactly feeling confident in going through big doors right now. So, alright, I'll try and recap some of the stuff I covered in the botched episode, because that, honestly, recording content, that is the most infuriating thing to have happen, and it has not happened to me at all. Honestly, I've had episodes that I've had to botch. I've had episodes I've thrown away. Never had one where my computer had to be shut down, rebooted, everything from scratch. So, and certainly not the middle of one. Usually it happens right at the end of an episode for me, so I get lucky enough to not have to deal with all that bullshit. So, anyways, back to where we left, kind of where I left off anyway. Oh, there's doggos. Not a fan of the doggos. Those doggos are going to break through that wall, probably. So we're going to try and loot these beverage coolers. And I think, honestly, it's going to come time for us to say fuck it to this town. Go back home. I'm liking the let's go home option. But also loot. So, alright. So, first thing I covered, it's more for this series than anything else. I'm trying to, instead of doing it where you have episode 5 part 1 and all this excess junk where you've got episode 5 part 1, part 2, part 3, episode 6, part 1, part 2, part 3. As much as that is nice and easy and simplistic for the sake of recording and editing purposes, it's a pain in the ass. So I think I'm going to do it where these episodes are going to be roughly 23 minutes long. So I think that's fair on both of us. That way, these episodes can be done a little quicker. We're not spending a ton of time in between episodes if we can avoid it. I'll certainly not be doing what I did this one, where it took me a month to get back into this, because, yeah, it's been a busy little while here. So, yeah, it's been a hot minute. But, yeah, it do be like that sometimes, though. So you just gotta work through it. That's all you can do. So, right now, we've got, I'd say we're doing pretty good for ourselves here. I've generally, and the upload schedule, I'm trying to keep it one a day, every day. And then, on top of that, we do a stream once a week, which I'm recording this on Thursday before, I forget what number stream we're on, but it's, I think we're 32, 33, somewhere in that range. So, we're doing pretty good, and I'm 5 days ahead of the 24-hour stream, which is going to be a doozy and a half, I can already tell. Okay, hunted by what? What am I hunted by? Oh, you. And all the things that are outside right now that are trying to kill me. Okay, let's not be hunted right now, because that is just spelling disaster, and I already am not a fan of this place. So why would I want to be here any more than I already am if this place is already out to kill me? And this thing is getting weaker by the second, because, oh boy, we need to get through this door as quick as we can. And it already took 30 hits normally to go through with this thing. So, wow. Alright, so, back to what I was saying. We've got 23-minute episodes, a 24-hour stream. Since this is going up well after, I say right now, Happy New Year. And hope you had a good holiday, all that fun stuff. Hope for those of you, if you're in college, that you did good with your exams and all that fun shenanigans. That's a wall safe, and I'm not feeling a wall safe right now. I'm going to come back to this room because I need to drop some stuff off. What am I getting out of this? Probably nothing I can carry, huh? Paper. I don't really need paper. I can eat the lamb ration, though. Or chicken ration, sorry. My bad. And let me scrap it. There we go. And pick up that paper, just because we can. And we're going to go back to that chest that I put down, because I did have to bust in a little sideway over through yonder. Okay, we're sensed. But I think with all these doors we've got locking this place down, we should be good. Yeah, because I had to bust in a couple windows over here. One of them gave me grief, where it's like, the first one shattered so easily, and the second one was like, nope, I'm a piece of glass. You aren't going through me. What you gonna do about it? Huh? Can't do nothing, because I'm a window, and I'm gonna fight you. And it's like, you're a window. Stop it. Why do you gotta be dumb? Put the beer in there. Oh yeah, I found this pistol in a purse around here somewhere. I think it was like on the floor around the corner over here or something. But we still got our hunting rifle here. Or not hunting, that's just a sniper rifle. I think it was like on the floor somewhere around here. Ooh. Okay. Can y'all not? Yeah, I'm gonna be saying a hard no to this place soon enough, because I ain't feeling this. Did I loot this already? Yes, I did. Dude, I'm not liking this. I'm gonna be one of those guys that says, hell no. Because the last time I came into a place like this, I played it with my buddy Jake, who I call him State Farm. My parents kind of gave him that nickname, but I rock with it because I think it's a cool nickname. I mean, how many people get to say their nickname? Ooh, that's a drop. Why is it? Don't be in the city. Don't be in the city. Don't be in the city. Okay, it's back in the snow biome. Almost as bad. Yikes. Alright, let's grab what I can out of these then. Just trying to get what I can before this place becomes way too much to deal with. I mean, as it is, we're kind of getting up Shit's Creek here. Let's get that money out of that register. Let's get this. Alright, let's start sorting through what we can do. Worn boots. Yeah, that's the same thing. The duster. The puffer coats are good. That much I know from my own game. Yeah, you see how much we just went up. The winter biome is not going to be an issue, even if we're wearing shorts. Cool. So, we're trying to get a little bit more out of here. Because as you can see by that counter up above me, it is this, like, midway through the 7th day. We are here rocking. I just went in a full fucking circle. Did I loot these? No, I did not. Alright, let's get these looted so we can see if we can get some more wata, some empty bottles, some booze, anything. Okay, we got some more empties, which is good. 5 empties, that's not bad. It's not bad, dude. We got this. Got all them meds. We got some bandages. We got new clothing. We're good. We Gucci. We got all this stuff on lockdown, dude. Alright, so what I'm thinking... Now, let's get... No. Close that door. Close it. I am not dealing with zombies busting in this house right now. Or this hospital. We ain't having that. Alright, so what I'll do is I'm going to store everything that we don't need. Ooh, we got grain alcohol. There's a hospital. That makes sense. It is that is one of the medical ingredients. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take what I've got right now. I'm going to put a little X on the map here. As you can see, we have one on that house over there. Probably for the same exact reason. But these X's are for my treasure chests. And I need to be getting to that drop. Because I want to get to the drop. We already had a treasure chest blow up on us in this thing. I do not want to be throwing away a drop. So what we got to do is head out of here to our left. So it should be... Yeah. To head to the... Well, to the east. To the left, east, same difference. Yeah, we're going to bounce out of here. Something's on the other side of that fence, and I am not wanting to deal with that shit. I'm also just going to throw this pistol onto here, just as a precaution. Call me... Okay, swap the club. There we go. call me a little nervous, but something bounced up here. This is what I like about my solo world, is I have a mini bike that I can just book it. Which we need to get a mini bike, because that is going to save our asses. Alright, and while there are no zombies, I'm just gonna... You had to exist, huh? You just had to be here. You're circling that garbage, though. Alright, I'm gonna try and sneak up on you. Don't look at me. Keep turning that way. No, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Oh, no. Okay, no, okay, you're onto me now, so we're gonna fuck you up. Nothing. Awesome. Let's loot this garbage. Get sham sandwich and some nails. I don't like these towns for the sole reason of the dogs, which I'm a dog lover. Tried and true all the way through. I've grown up around 3 different types of dogs, really. Well, 2 different types, but really 3 dogs that have stayed in the house more than a few months. Well, more than a few years, really, because only one was here for like 6 months. But he was a jerk. So, and we don't really talk about him. But I love dogs. I always have, always will. Dogs are, in my opinion, I'm going to piss off a few cat lovers out there, but I love dogs. Man's best friend for a reason, right? So, ow, what the? This is why I don't like the dogs in this game. They always do this crap. Like, I heard something was following me, and I didn't know what. And yet... Alright. Give me the bone shiv over the bandage right now. I want that rotting flesh. No, give me the dog meat. There we go. And it's like, I love dogs. This game makes me hate the dogs in this game, because holy hell, these assholes... They can catch up to the mini bike. And the mini bike, granted, my mini bike might just be slow as shit in my solo world. That thing has like, it's a 10-mile-an-hour bike, which you might say, oh, how much is that really doing you? It does a lot of fucking good. Like, without the mini bike, I would like, this trip right here that I'm doing, I would have had it done by now. Like, that hospital, I would be 2/3 of the way looted. I wouldn't be worrying about anything, because my first thought would be, okay, I got a mini bike, I'll just run to that, boom, get up out, bounce. That's all I need to do. But in this, without a mini bike, you are asking for trouble. And it is terrifying when you don't have the mini bike compared to when you do. And of course, well, yeah, when you have a thing that can move like 3 times the speed of the moving player, duh, of course it's going to be like 100% beneficial. Well, yeah, but and then there's also upkeep on the bike, like you would in real life. Although, upkeep in this is just as long as you have a repair kit, and you don't let your bike get too low. Is that a fire axe? Ooh, that's nice. That's gonna help chop down some trees. Oh, that's some more lootable stuff. And we are being hunted, so I need to watch myself. As long as it's not a doggo, I'm good shit. Oh, it's a brute. Well, I call these guys brutes because he looks like a brute. Because he kind of looks like a Brutus, if you know that that old chestnut on Black Ops 2 there, Mob of the Dead. Still one of my favorite zombie maps by far. Has to be Mob of the Dead. And probably going to start another controversy down there if anybody actually watches this series to episode 5. Well, episode, like, what? Episode 1 had 3 parts, so that got 4. I mean, there's way too many parts for this series. That's why I'm cutting it up like this. But I'm going to start another little controversy, because while I am a dog lover, I'm not against cats. I've just never really been around cats enough to really appreciate being near them. Like, my cousins always had cats. Like, they still have like, they've lived around, like, 2 or 3 different cats in their lives. Me? I've had, let's see, first dog was a Russell Terrier, or a Jack Russell Terrier, which was always funny, because, hey, look, it's Jack, and a Jack Russell. That dog was made to, like, 13 or 14 years old, I think. Yeah, because he died when I was 13. Damn. Making me feel old. That was 7 years ago. Okay, there's crawlers everywhere, and I ain't feeling that. I just want to get this drop. That's all I'm here for. I came out here for a drop. I'm still at 90 degrees, which is awesome. And we're going to get this drop. Okay, I'm hunted, but it's by crawlers. They take 20 minutes to move in any real direction. That's a lumberjack. We are not dealing with you today, sir. So if you can kindly just walk in the line of a bullet toe to your noggin, that would be fantastic. Never has it felt so good. Okay, can you, like... Okay, I don't need the animal fat. I will take this fire axe, though, even though I have a steel one. Okay. Hey, buddy, look. I'm not here to fight. I'm not. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But... that's a nice little freeze frame to get. Okay, well, that was nice. Okay, I'm bleeding. Again, thank you, game. I really appreciate the fact that you love to make me bleed here. Let's pop his bandage. And that'll give me some healing as well. Dead? Nice, he's dead. Okay, what do you got on you? Crappy little fire axe. I don't need this cloth fragment, but I can take this fire axe. I know some people are going to look at me and be like, why do you keep taking the fire axes? Trust me, if you haven't played this game before, you really need to learn how fire axes work, because the upgrading, like the tier system for items, as far as axes go, infinitely, I would say, the iron, I didn't know there was a steel fire axe, honestly. I'd imagine they're... Shit. Of course you break right now. I don't need you to break. Hey, get him in the head. There we go, he did. Nice. I'm overheating in a winter biome. That's wild. I never would have thought that was going to happen. Alright, let me pop some antibiotics. How am I overheating in the winter biome? Like, that's wild. I mean, I'm plus 46, yeah, but... Alright, I'd take you off if I could. I don't need any more large bones, though. So I'll take off the... Oh, well, this is a minus 10. I'm so much hotter than I need to be right now. Holy shit. Alright, let's start healing up a bit. I think the best course of action is going to be probably just heading back to base for right now, because we're starting to get fucked up a little bit. What am I hunting? Oh, this one. Right, I need to fix that. Oh, what? You didn't go right back into my hand. Oh, shit. I was hoping you kind of went back into my hand so I could just smack this guy in the mouth a couple times. Or hit him in his dome piece a bit. Alright. Oh, I don't need no shorts. Just not thinking I need shorts right now, so... Oh, come on. Okay, that's a fire axe that's way better than the one I had. Give me that. Alright, let's just start... Honestly, I'm gonna... Like, I don't really do this often. It's just, in situations like this, I'd rather store everything that I'm not really carrying, but make it so that I can do a lot more, if that makes sense. Like, I'm condensing all of the storage down into one thing. I put an X on the map, and then I come back and get it at some point. Which, with this series, I like to do everything on screen, just because I don't want to, like, have you guys, like, how I started this episode with breaking an episode. Like, that wasn't totally on me. That was partially the game, but it's also, I don't like doing a lot off-screen. Like, when you see with, like, how the verses, how Aaron and I, when I mentioned we have to do grinding from time to time, we don't like doing grinding for the real reason of it's just aggravating for us. I mean, it's not that grinding is difficult. It's just we don't like, A, we don't like doing it, and B, it just takes away from the game for us. Because we've been, like, I don't know how long he's been doing it, but I've been playing Pokemon for probably about the same amount of time, actually. So, we've each got about 10 years roughly, minimum, in Pokemon. So, for us, it's like, we know grinding. Like, we grew up in the age where you spent half the game grinding, or you weren't really going anywhere. Whereas now, the games are like, oh, hey, guess what? You could play through the game with not having to train your team and not really needing a Pokemon Center because we're just going to give you all the healing you need around every corner. Dope. And pretty much every place will have a healing place, so you can just heal up, walk through that forest, get all the way through, battle every trainer, heal yourself up. What's the matter, kid? I'm just a hiker. I just want to help people out. Here, take some medicine. And it's like, thanks, but there's also a Pokemon Center right at the start of this whole forest. There's no need to do that. You could just run along and keep on fighting, kid. Do what you gotta do. And it's like, okay. Oh wait, we're not far from base. Because we got our nice little snow holes here. Oh, we're actually not far at all. Shit. But that's actually kind of cool. So, yeah, we grew up in that age. And the two of us, it was funny. When we played through the Sun and Moon when that first came out. Pretty sure I've talked about this once or twice. But, it's still funny. The day the game came out, I went and picked it up at GameStop. Because I was like, that was when I started shiny hunting. So for me, it was like, hey, it's a new game. Let's see if, like, all these new shinies I can get. Because that'll be fun. And get some of the ones that I didn't feel like going back in generations to get. Or have to go full odd hunts and get. So that was fun. And then when the game came out, it was funny. I pissed off quite a few people. Because I have a tendency to do this when games come out. Is where I just sit down and I don't... You know, if there's anybody like that out there that watches this, let me know. Because to me, it was funny. I went and day one binged the shit out of Sun and Moon. Like, I finished the game. Pokemon Sun was done in 12 hours. Like, it was no joke that quick. And you could say, oh, you're full. There's no way you could do it. You clearly haven't played the game then, because it is ridiculous how quick you can go through that game. Why am I sensed? I'm in my own home. Screw off. I'm not a fan of this. Hey, you know what? Hey, stop it. Stop beating up my house. Not needed. Yeah, so I have a tendency to kind of just... I binged through Pokemon Sun, and before that was when... Funny enough, it was Vinny and I playing through, or not playing through it together, but it's like, I told him about it, and then he went and picked it up, because he thought it was cool, was Super Mystery Dungeon. Still, by far, my personal favorite entry into the Mystery Dungeon series, just because it does everything about the old Mystery Dungeon games, and does it better. And of course, this will be, somebody will say, oh, well, you're just advertising it, hashtag plug, and it's like, A, no, B, the game was really, really fun. Like, for a guy who really liked the old... Okay, can we not do this shit? Oh, it's because we got this crap on the wall. So, hang on. And, you know what? I loved the game. Super Mystery Dungeon, the best installment in the series, because it does everything the main series does normally, but then it kicks it up a notch. Like, it just says, okay, hang on. We know what our source material is. We know what we can work with. Let's amp it up a notch. And I like it. There were things I liked, things I didn't like, but I'll go a little more in-depth with that in the next episode here, because we are out of time. So, next episode, we're going to be going back, grabbing all our other loot that we left behind between the town... and probably grab the stuff from the car in this camp, the hospital chest, probably see if we can loot the rest of the hospital, get back up here, loot the rest of this chest, and we're going to see what happens from there. But if you did enjoy doing all that YouTube stuff, the likes, the comment, sub, if you really want the sub, I'm not going to push it, click the bell, ring all the things, and in the description below, there should be a link to the Twitter down below. If you do, either keep it open, keep it tabbed somewhere, or click follow on there. That way, if you don't see it in your sub box right away, you can check over on Twitter. There's always a tweet that goes live with each episode, so make sure you check that out. I am working on getting a Discord server online. I'm going to try still to get a link in. As of now, well, probably by now I'll have it fixed. Or probably by the time you guys see it, I'll have it fixed. But maybe there'll be a link in the description to come join the Discord server, which I know everybody's doing it, but hey, you know what? We may not be like everybody else, but we can still have some fun, can't we? So with that, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.